Gerald Diddick after Warren Young. And this all started when number 32 Lauer went after Paul Coffey.
Now Warren Young is still behind the net with Diddick.
That could turn out to be the main event because the linesmen are occupied with another altercation.
But you know, when you look at the Penguins coming to the defense of Paul Coffey, that is a must. And to me, that is something that they have to do consistently if they want to survive down the stretch. They can't allow 77 or 66 to fight any of their own battles. And that might sound funny, but they've got to come and help. They're going to live and die with 77 and 66, and that's one of the things that Warren Young is doing right now, fighting it out with Gerald Diddick. Naturally, the Islanders have to wade in there and do their thing, too. But you got to defend the big names.
All right, so for the first time tonight, Mike Nolan has his hands full. He has his scratch pad out, and he's writing everything down. And while he straightens it out, we'll take a break. And I can't see the Pittsburgh player. Lauer's the one that took the original run and Paul Coffey. So this might be Kachowski if he was still out on the ice. He's the one I would guess.
I think it's a 2, either a 6 or an 8. So it's Kachowski if it's 26.
Yeah, that's who it is.
It's somebody in black.
Yeah. This is still the payback for the hit on Paul Coffey.
Oh, man, Kachowski is a tough kid. You know, he was down and then just called up. Saw Gary Howitt today. Gary Howitt's now in the sports representation business, and he is one of the men that represents Kachowski. And he said, I just wanted to see if he was here. I heard he was sent down. Now I've heard he was called back up. Well, Kachowski is here tonight, Gary Howitt.
We'll have to wait and see if there's an instigator minor with this altercation. 8:27 to go. Sit there. Now Searan kicks it to Brown. We've got Gancher and Dineen, and Dineen all over Barry Gancher.
You know, Dave, I think Gancher might have stepped on a glove or a stick. And that's always a hazard. That's something that a lot of people don't consider. But the guys that fight a lot know enough to throw their gloves and their stick out of the way. I think Gancher stepped on something. That's why he went down so quick.
First penalties here early in the second period, but the Penguins already have scored here in period 2, and they lead it 4-2. We take a look at some rust up the Islanders on Coffey again. Started to say the game prior to the one that we had here on ESPN that the Penguins played a week ago Sunday in Detroit. Lemieux was roughed up right out of the gate by Mel Bridgman and some other Red Wings who were really trying to get him off his game. All he did was score 4 goals in a 7-5 Red Wing victory, but it was one of the tempers again. Ray Gilbert has Rob Brown, who's not a physical player, wrapped up. I didn't see what happened, but as soon as Bodger had touched the puck, there was going to be a penalty called. Referee Noah indicating to Dahlquist and some other people out there that he has the situation at hand.
And it's not hard to tell if these teams are 6 points apart in the standings, is it?
Well, we didn't expect this much physical play in the form of altercations between these two teams. Well, we've had it here in the first 2 periods. 9:03 to go second period. It's 4-2 here in favor of the Penguins. Let's go back again to our NHL Tonight studios in Tom Meade. Lemieux breaking in, and a good punch in from behind by Potvin. The veteran Potvin broke up Lemieux's bid. Here's Mackel, a little head and shoulder fake, now dropped for Lauer to Potvin. 3 seconds left in the penalty. Potvin shot, he scores! On the short side. By 1 second of power play goal for the Islanders, and they trail by 1.
Peter Angelo looks up after this goal, Dave, and I'm not sure what he was looking at. It didn't look like it was deflected, but one area that you don't leave any room from a shot is like it here.
Oh, the penalty shot will come at 13:38 of the second period. Couple of all-stars going head-to-head here. Mario Lemieux and Kelly Rudy. Of course, this year's all-star game will be seen right here on ESPN. February the 9th from St. Louis. But right now, let's just watch number 66. First, he's going to go over to the bench. You know, at this point, Bill Clement, there's a guy like Mario Lemieux, and he is going over and talking to the other goaltenders. Is he asking about Kelly Rudy's tendencies, or what would he be asking about there, talking with Pat Riggin?
We don't know. That was Gilles Meloche. He might have been just joking with him, but I think he probably wanted to get one thing straight in his mind. We'll never know what it is. It might have been in general, or it might have been about Kelly Rudy. But we'll see what he does. Here he goes. We'll let you watch it.
He scores a penalty shot. Mario Lemieux. My, does he ever make it look easy? Whew. Well, I don't know. I thought it was rigging. You're right. It is Gilles Malache over there. Whatever he told him, whether it was just good luck or whatever.
Choke up, take two, and shoot it between his legs. Look how quick his hands are when he finally makes the move. He gives him a little pump fake with a shot right there, then moves to his forehand. You know, before Kelly Rudy can get over there, Rudy's in a tough spot there. He has to move to the side, and the trick is move to the side without leaving the 5-hole, without leaving any space between your legs. Well, against Mario Lemieux, he tees it up quicker than anybody in the world. Bingo. 5-3 Penguin.
Just his 46th of the season, and here he is again.